Here are three signs that you are really doing the inner work. Now, we hear this term all the time now. I hope it doesn't get played out because it's a real thing that could really help a lot of us, including myself. Number one, you are no longer trying to suppress your feelings. I cannot tell you how much I've done that in the past. It looked like this. Whenever I would get mad or someone would disappoint me, I would just tuck it away and be like, you know what? Don't even think about it. Just go grind, go work, and not knowing that that suppression was turning into anger, rage, bitterness. I would isolate more and things like that. I've worked on that greatly to the point where when something starts to happen, don't suppress it, address it. Go talk to somebody about it. If it's somebody that you're close to and they've done something and you feel like you're suppressing the emotions, have a talk with them. You would realize that sometimes they didn't even know they did anything wrong to you. And you also realize that you can build stronger relationships a lot easier. If you suppress it, it's a lot harder to bring back up. 50 Cent had a quote when he said, that men don't share their emotions, they suppress it. That's true, but that's not good. We want to be able to uh, make those feelings come to surface and handle them. So number one would be you're no longer like suppressing everything that happens to you. You're addressing it in a manner where it's love, it's respect, and I want to get better. The second one is taking responsibility for your journey. As a fitness coach, I've always said this before. If you can take responsibility for your journey, it's not going to be long before you see some drastic results. If you wait for everybody else to come and save you, you might be waiting a long time. Now, what does it look like taking responsibility for your own journey? Today, I'm talking about your own healing journey. Finding out, hey, why am I not moving forward? Why am I not healing? What's actually hindering me? You can do that through journaling, finding out what are the things that keeps coming up? What are the things that keep stopping me? I've had that happen so many times. And when I got true with that journal, I got a bunch of journals, but when I got true with the journal and said, hey, this is no one's fault. Yes, they did this to me. Yes, it happened because of them, but I have to take ownership from here on and be responsible for my healing journey. So that's another sign that you're really doing the inner work. Like you're taking responsibility for your journey. This is your life, not anybody else's. It's your life. Number three, I honestly would say you're accepting who you are as a person. Normally, we only accept that we're doing bad. I would say and challenge you to accept the good things about you. Yes, you might be fixing some things, you might be adjusting, but you also want to be able to accept what's good in me, like what's happening that's really good, what's happening that what growth is happening with myself. You're not just bad, you're not just fixing yourself and healing. There are some parts of you that's lovely, like Bill Weather said, right? It's going to be a lovely day. Think like that. You want to accept that, hey, some things it's just the way that I've been raised or it's the way that my mind has been programmed. Yes, I can change those things, but accept this is how I am right now and I'm going to get better. I say accept that rather than fight yourself, because as soon as you start fighting yourself, that's when it's going to turn into this ugly journey which we don't need. If I were to give you a bonus, I would say the bonus would probably be the negative voice is starting to sound different. I would name that negative voice. I teach my clients to name that negative voice. My negative voice, his name is Charles. I don't know why I named him Charles, but it's Charles. And every time I try something new, every time I try to go into an uncomfortable area or do something in an uncharted territory, Charles wants to talk. So I started talking back to Charles. Charles, you might be right, but we still gonna do this. Are you coming? Either if you're coming, I'm gonna put you in a chokehold. Either way, if you're coming with me, you're gonna quiet down. And I started realizing that I could also create an inner voice that was positive. I call that inner voice Jeff. Yo, you got this. You can do this. It may take some time, growth mindset, but we got this. Those are my signs to let you know if you are really doing the inner work, and I hope you are. Be great.